Hey everybody and welcome back. Hope your guys' weekend went pretty well, and yes, another video dedicated pretty much just to No Man's Sky. Now, I did over the weekend go on Twitch and just happened to find some No Man's Sky live streams. Some of them were going on for a couple hours, some other ones would get banned right away, I guess. But overall, in my opinion, the game looks really fun to play, and I cannot wait to get it tomorrow. I'm probably not going to make a video tomorrow, but I will try to be live streaming it on Twitch. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch account, and I will hopefully live stream it from the very beginning of the game, because I think that'd be really fun. But anyways, without further ado, I'm just going to talk over a little bit of No Man's Sky news here. I'm going to read those patch notes. So there might be potential spoilers in this, but I don't think it's really going to be ruining the game for you. It's just kind of like what was broken and what fixed it kind of thing. I don't think you'd have to worry about spoiling the game. I mean, if you are that, I guess just turn off the video, but you should be fine. I mean, I don't like to spoil myself either, so, I mean, if I feel like it's going to spoil it, I'm probably not going to talk about it, so I'm just going to talk about the main things here. So it looks like the PC version of No Man's Sky has been delayed for August 12th. That was a rumor going around for a while now, and Sean Murray did confirm it. He did say on Twitter, jeez, I said that really weird, Twitter, he says, PC No Man's Sky release will now be global and will be August 12th worldwide. It's so important we got this right and we make the best version we can. So, I think really what it comes down to is pretty much Sony said, make it 3 days later because this will make people want to buy PS4s because this game has a lot of hype around it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I've seen people say it and I thought about it a little bit more and it does make actually quite a bit of sense. But then I'm like, 3 days? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think Sony had anything to do with this? Like, say, oh yeah, delay the game just a couple days, because then people will get, sick of, because they can't play the game yet. They'll rush out and buy a PS4 and buy No Man's Sky. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but I just don't think that's going to be an actual thing. But hey, you never know, and I guess we'll have to just wait and see. I mean, I'm buying it for my PS4 tomorrow, so I already pre-ordered it for PC on Steam, so I mean, I might as well just keep playing it. I mean, I'm buying it for PC just so I have one on one thing and one on the other. I don't know. Don't ask me why I'm buying 2 copies. Whatever. Alright, moving on. This is going to be the one thing I'm talking about mainly today here. It's the patch notes for update 1.03. It looks like a day 1 patch. So, pretty much it says for the 99.9% of people, all you have to do is install the update before you begin to play. He said basically if you have an early copy somehow, your save game will technically work post-update, but you'll miss out on the new content and experience if you don't delete your save before updating. So it's probably a good thing they did this, because people that did happen to get their hands on the game early, like on Twitch and stuff like that, they will have to delete all their progress and get this patch in order to get the new updates, and they're not going to want to play the game as is, you know? Alright, so I'm not going to go through everything here. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I'll go through quite a few of it, so starting it off, the 3 paths. There are now new unique paths you can follow throughout the game. You must start the game on a fresh save with the patch, as early choices have significant impact on what you see later in the game and the overall experience. So the 3 paths is basically, I think it was Pirate, Fighter, and Explorer, and you can pick between those 3. I'm torn between Explorer and Fighter. One of those 2, I'm torn between the 2. I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. You guys will tune into hopefully my live stream tomorrow. I'll probably be on around, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock, hopefully, Central Time. Just look at my Facebook or Twitter, and I'll keep you guys updated. And then, basically, the universe. This is really weird, because, the content that I've seen so far on Twitch makes me want to just be like, what? But it's called the universe. We've changed the rules of the universe generation algorithm. Planets have moved, environments have changed binomes, galaxies have altered shape, and all to create greater variety earlier. Galaxies are now up to 10 times larger. Now, the galaxies look huge already from what I've seen. I mean, there's this planet, it said you will arrive in, I think it said 4 or 5 hours. If you just hold down R2 and just drive or fly, it'd be about 4 hours. But if you get the hyperdrive, and I think it was a jump drive, is what gives you a boost. And then the hyperdrive is what you just freaking go. You travel at the speed of light and stuff like that. So you get there really quick. So that 4 hours went down to a minute. Pretty cool stuff. So we'll have to see how that's going to work out. Diversity. Creatures are now more diverse in terms of ecology and densities on planets. So it'll be more this creature will be here because this is on this planet and so on and so forth. So let's make more sense on where they're located. Planets, we've added dead moons, low atmosphere, and extreme hazards planets. Extreme hazards include blizzards and dust storms. So that's cool. They added some new storms and stuff like that, and even dead moons. So dead moons are going to be pretty cool, I think, in this aspect of the game. Atmosphere, space, nighttime, and day cycles are now 4 times more varied due to the new atmospheric system, which reflects light more accurately to allow for more intense sunsets. I did see the day and night cycle be pretty quick. I think that's going to get changed in the next patch, where it's going to be longer day and night cycles. But they go pretty quickly, so I hope to see this new sunset thing look pretty cool. Planet rotation. Playtesting has made it obvious people are struggling to adjust to this during play, so its effects have been reduced further. So, I mean, I guess, like, when the planets are rotating, like, around the sun, people just have a really... it's not very good, I guess. Terrain generation. Caves up to 128 meters tall are now possible. Geometric anomalies, Jesus, have been added. Underwater erosion now leads to more interesting seabeds. Pretty cool stuff. I might as well just go through everything. I'm already halfway done. Ship diversity. A wider variety of ships appear per star system and are available to purchase. Cargo and install technology now vary more, and ships have more unique attributes. So that's cool. Inventory. Ship inventories are now 5 times more resources per slot. Suit inventories now store 2.5 times more per slot. This encourages exploration and gives freedom from the beginning. We're probably going to increase this even further in the next update for people in the later game phases, and it will allow greater trading potential. Trading. Trading is deeper. Star systems and planets each have their own wants and needs based off the galactic economy. Observing these is the key to successful trading. We're still working on adjusting based on how everyone plays, but all trading values have been rebalanced across the galaxy, giving it greater depth. A bunch of trade exploits were uncovered and have been removed. So trading looks like it was a little bit broken at first, but now it looks like they're going to go through and just fix it up just a little bit, which is good. Feeding. Creatures now have their own diet based on the planet and climate. Feeding them correctly will help yield different resources per species, such as mining for you, protecting the player, becoming pets, alerting you to rare loot, or pooping valuable resources. I just had a double take on that pooping. Okay, whatever. So it looks like you can feed creatures and stuff, and they'll be your pet or whatever, show you what's around the planet, and give you good, like, advice or intel. That's the word I'm looking for. Give you good intel on the planet. Survival. Recharging hazard protection requires rare resources, making shielding shards useful again. Storms can be deadly. Hazard protection and suit upgrades have been added. Liquids are more often dangerous. Graphical effects. Lighting and texture resolution have been improved. Shadow quality has doubled. Temporal anti-aliasing didn't make it in this time, but it's so close. Basically, they're so close to implementing it in the next one. It's glad that they updated a little bit of graphical effects to the game, because some of it looked a little bit blocky and stuff, but whatever. Balancing. Several hundred upgrades have had stat changes, mainly exosuit and ship, but also weapon. New upgrades have been added, so that's cool. Combat. Auto-aim and weapon aim has been completely rewritten to feel more gentle in general, but slicker when you need it. Or stickier when you need it. Jeez, I cannot read. Sentinels now alert each other if they haven't been dealt with quickly. Quad and walker AI is now much more challenging. Even I struggle with them without a powered up weapon. Space combat. Advanced techniques have been introduced, like break drifting and critical hits. Bounty missions and larger battles can occur. Pirate frequency has been increased, as well as difficulty depending upon your cargo. So it looks like the space combat has been increased, and bounty missions basically will have bigger battles with more ships. I did see people getting chased by ships. Some people didn't look like they know what they were doing, but like there's like a little circle in front of it. You can just shoot that little circle and it will hit the ship eventually or whatever. Pretty cool. Hopefully they can improve it. And exploits, infinite warp cell exploit and rare goods trading exploit, among others, removed. People using these cheats were ruining the game for themselves, but people are weird and can't stop themselves. And he has like a little like thing with the hands up smiley face. So at least they fixed that infinite warp cell exploit, so that's really good. I don't want to have the game ruined for myself, kind of thing. Stability. Foundations for buildings on super large planets resolve several low repo crashes, in particular when player warped further than 256 light years in one session. It was only possible due to warp cell exploit above. So it looks like they just kind of had some stability issues here as well. Space stations interiors are now more varied. Bars, trade rooms, and hyperonic labs have been added. So that's cool. It just makes space stations look a little bit different. Networking ability to scan star systems other players have discovered in the galactic map, increasing the chance of collision. Star systems discovered by the players appear during galactic map flight. That's pretty cool. I mean, nothing major there. Ship scanning. Scanning for points of interest for your ship is now possible. Buildings generate earlier and show up for the scans. That's cool. Flying over terrain. Pop-in shadow after effects have been reduced. Generation speed has been increased to full planets with large bodies of water will be targeted in the next update. And the last one is writing. The Atlas path has been rewritten by James Swallow, writer on Deus Ex and me. I think it speaks for the overaching theme of player freedom more clearly now. Every mission text has been rewritten to allow for multiple endings. So, it looks like this game does end at some point, and it's going to be quite a long time. But anyways, that update looks like it changed a lot for this game, update 1.03. So day 1 patch, this is going to be major for this game, and it's going to make the game a lot better. Hopefully the updates just keep getting pumped out. Like, the one thing I really saw in what I've seen is the inventory. It looks like they increased the inventory slots, which that looked like a major issue, because it's like you could hardly hold anything in your inventory. So at least they increased that now. So that should keep us pretty occupied for a while now. But wow, this is a pretty big update. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for the future. Is there anything you guys would like to see from No Man's Sky? If you guys saw the gameplay early on Twitch and anything like that, is there anything you guys would personally like to see in this game as well? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll just keep on chatting about it. But that is all I want to talk about in this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Well, on Twitch, on Twitch I will. Oh yeah, Twitch will be fun. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Twitch, and I will see you guys again Wednesday for another gaming news video. Have a good one.